Kevin Durant absolutely shocked the world first day of 2019 NBA free agency by announcing his decision to sign with the Brooklyn Nets, a franchise that's still seeking for their first ever NBA championship. Will team up with superstar point guard Kyrie Irving and will be one of the biggest teams to pay attention to at the early part of the 2020s decade. How's it going, guys? My name's Wilson. First reported by the legendary Adrian Wojciechowski an hour before free agency even began, KD will sign a 4-year deal worth $164 million with Brooklyn. Coming off an Achilles injury, the soon-to-be 31-year-old will likely miss the entire 2019-20 season, but will look to come back and dominate. Even after his injury, as a near 7-footer, Durant's jumper and scoring abilities will be picked up right where he left off. An extremely smart choice by the two-time Finals MVP, with the decisions narrowing to the Golden State Warriors, LA Clippers, Brooklyn Nets, and New York Knicks. Durant was destined to join the Knicks, with many conversations upon hours and hours of discussion and rumors for most of this past season. Every Knick hopeful feels absolutely devastated, while the team tanked to literally try to get Zion alongside Kyrie and Durant, all failures. While all Brooklyn did was play hard, going 42-40 overall, made the postseason, upgraded their point guard position from all-star D'Angelo Russell, a top 30 player in the NBA, to Kyrie Irving, a top 12 player. Before his injury, Durant was the best player in the league in my opinion, and should still easily be a 25+ point scorer after he comes back. With the potential lineup of Kyrie, Caris LeVert, Joe Harris, KD when he's back healthy, alongside DeAndre Jordan, with Spencer Dinwiddie and Jared Allen and a couple key contributors off the bench, the team will be one of the heavy favorites to win the 2021 NBA title. If KD would have stayed in Golden State, even if he was to win 2 or 3 more titles and every Finals MVP, he still wouldn't be fully respected, since he did join a 73-win team with 3 other All-Stars who were a win away from capturing back-to-back titles without him. The Draymond suspension was a key moment on how the next 2 years of the NBA was gonna unfold. Golden State will always be Steph Curry's team, even though KD's the better basketball player. After ditching OKC and joining a team that beat him, that will always leave a black hole on his image. Unless he left and proved he can carry his own team and lead the franchise to the promised land, if Durant was to win 5 rings with Golden State, those 5 titles wouldn't be worth as much as Kobe's 5 or Tim Duncan's 5, since they both wanted with the team they were always a part of and didn't feel the need to leave in free agency to join a better team. After his injury against Houston, Golden State was able to close out, win 6 straight, sweeping Portland, going 29-1 overall in the last 30 games without him, left many doubts where the team really needed him, but it became clear in the finals the team missed his production in every way possible. He was clearly hurt and in pain and was pressured to come back and not be the reason why he let his team down. To add insult to injury, Durant made everything worse by risking his body, had to be held off the court knowing he gave everything he had. It was only a matter of time that he chose his own team. If he would have joined the Clippers and teamed up with Kawhi Leonard, the duo would probably be the best since Kobe and Shaq, but Leonard's 3 full years younger and will likely be the better basketball player going forward since KD suffered the injury. Because their talents and greatness are very similar, even winning a title with Kawhi Leonard wouldn't do KD justice, ranking him amongst the all-time legends. While the Knicks have been one of the most dysfunctional franchises in all of sports, the pressure to win at the Mecca and expectations are through the roof, and given Durant's personality and lack of handling criticism, the media surrounding the Knicks shows no mercy, and once the star of the team underperforms and fails to deliver success, they will be heavily scrutinized like never before. Durant's personality is not built for that, and in the past a couple star players failed miserably to bring high hopes to the Knicks, which ended up hurting their basketball legacies. Carmelo Anthony, for example. Amari Stoudemire also got a lot of heat. And of course, no superstar will want to deal with lousy owner James Dolan, who only appears on the headlines for negative reasons, whether it's banning a fan for something dumb or the Charles Oakley situation and more stupidity. Even every diehard Knicks fans would say they can't blame superstars for not wanting to come play for the team. And ever since Dolan bought the team, they have been an absolute joke, and it's not until when he sells the team will the Knicks have a bright future again. While the Nets with brilliant GM Sean Marks has the organization heading towards the right direction after the 2013 trades that haunted the team for a couple years, after an ugly 2015-16 season, going 21-61 overall, with the Celtics getting their third pick in Jaylen Brown, followed by a 20-62 record in 2017, seeing Boston take Jason Tatum, the franchise was a nightmare which seems to have lost all hopes. but Mark smartly hired Kenny Atkinson, a former assistant with the Atlanta Hawks for the 2016-17 season, a strong player development guy, restocked draft picks, acquired talents, and managed the cap space well, traded for D'Angelo Russell, Karis LeVert, Allen Crabbe, and a couple veterans in Jared Dudley and DeMarre Carroll. Those veterans were not that talented, but their leaderships paid off for the youth. Also snatched Spencer Dinwiddie, Joe Harris, and Ed Davis in free agency. Traded most of their picks for this season for salary space, with KD the first option, Kyrie the second option. Helped lead the Nets franchise to its first ever NBA title. Their legacies will forever be cherished and cemented as one of the biggest success stories in NBA history. When New Jersey traded for Jason Kidd, he led the team to 2 straight finals, and despite being short-handed compared to the Lakers and Spurs in the finals, Kidd will always be loved amongst Nets fans. Even Vince Carter, who never even led the team to a conference finals appearance during his tenure in Jersey, is beloved by Nets fans and will always have a place in franchise history. And leaving guaranteed money for Golden State, Kevin Durant sending a clear message that he simply wants to win and carry the Nets franchise on his shoulder, alongside Uncle Drew, who will be 28 and 29 years old after the 2019-20 season. He'll still be at the very prime of his career. Durant will be towards the tail end of his prime, but will still likely be a top 5 to 10 player in the league, even coming back from injury. It will be a matter of time when one of the greatest scorers all time and the greatest ball handler all time will play in the same uniform. Much watched television and tons of work to be accomplished in the near future. Choosing an organization who never won a title with an excellent front office, a great coach, and a couple promising young players combined with good veterans, Kevin Durant, in my opinion, made the best decision of his career. As long as him and Kyrie Irving stays healthy, Sean Marks will continue to bring in solid pieces in pursuit for a championship, a day Brooklyn will never forget, sometime at the early part of the 2020s decade. Those were my quick reactions on the Kevin Durant decision. Let me know if you guys think if Kevin Durant will bring a title to Brooklyn in the near future. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love all of you. See you next time.